Hey everyone! There's this idea out there, something a lot of us really believe, that as long as we're getting our daily walk in, we're doing everything we need to stay strong and stable. But what if I told you that's only half the story?
I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? You lace up your shoes, you get out there, get your steps, and you feel good. You feel like you've ticked that box for your health. And you have. But what if there's a huge piece of the puzzle you're missing? Okay, let's get one thing straight right away. Walking is amazing. I mean, it's fantastic for keeping you active, it's great for your heart, it's just a wonderful part of the day. So we're not here to tell you to stop walking, not at all. But we are here to ask a really important question.
Just think about this for a second. Have you ever felt that little hesitation when you get up from your favorite armchair? Or that quick pause, to steady yourself when you turn a corner in the kitchen a little too fast? Maybe even when you're stepping out of the shower. If walking alone was really enough, why do those little moments of unsteadiness still happen?
And see, this is where we get to the heart of it. Walking, that's all about moving forward, it builds endurance, which is great. But stability, that's a whole different ballgame. Stability is what helps you get up from a chair, turn around without thinking, and just stay steady. You can almost think of it like your body's personal insurance plan for all those little unexpected moments.
And this is such a powerful idea. Those little pauses, those moments of hesitation, they're not a sign of weakness, not at all. They're actually signals. They're your body's way of saying, hey, some of these muscles over here, they're not getting the message anymore. They've kind of gone quiet.
But here's the really great news. Your body already has the playbook to fix this. It doesn't need you to go out and do some crazy intense workout. Nope, it just needs clearer signals to wake those muscles back up. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to learn 3 super simple movements to send those signals loud and clear.
Okay, first up, we've got the sit to stand. And I know, it sounds almost too simple, right? But believe me, this one little movement is an absolute game changer for your independence and your confidence every single day.
So why is this so important? Well, get this. Most serious falls, they don't actually happen when you're out for a walk. They happen during what we call transitions. The moment you go from sitting to standing or standing to sitting. Walking doesn't train you for that specific moment, but the sit to stand does. It's like target practice for real-life stability.
All right, let's break it down. Go find a good, sturdy chair. I want you to sit right on the front edge of it with your feet flat on the floor and just a little bit behind your knees. Now keep your back nice and tall, lean forward a bit, and here's the magic part. Press through your heels to push yourself all the way up to a stand. Take a little pause at the top. And then slowly, with complete control, lower yourself back down. Don't just flop into the chair, right? Control the movement all the way down.
Let's shoot for about 8 to 10 reps here, all nice and controlled. Now, if that feels a little tough at first, that's totally okay. Just grab a higher chair or even pop a firm cushion on your seat. And if it starts to feel a bit too easy, go ahead and challenge yourself. Cross your arms over your chest. It's all about finding that sweet spot of quiet control.
Awesome. Okay, exercise number 2 is the wall push-up. And you might be thinking, wait, push-ups? What does my upper body have to do with my balance? Well, a lot, actually. Think about it. If you stumble or feel a little wobble, what's the very first thing you do? You throw your hands out to catch yourself, right? Your arms, your chest, your back, they're like your own personal emergency response team. Walking doesn't train them for that job, but wall push-ups do. And the best part? You can do it safely without ever getting down on the floor.
So here's what you do. Just stand facing any clear wall and place your palms flat against it, about shoulder height and shoulder width apart. Take a small step back with your feet so your body's at a nice, slight angle. From there, just slowly bend your elbows and lean your body toward the wall. Then, gently press yourself right back to where you started. Simple as that.
Let's aim for somewhere between 8 and 12 reps. And the beauty of this one is how easy it is to adjust. If you want to make it a little easier, just step your feet closer to the wall. Want more of a challenge? Step them back a bit further. See? You are in the driver's seat here. You're in complete control.
All right, on to our third and final exercise. And for this one, we are going right to the foundation, the very thing that connects you to the ground with every single step, your feet and your ankles. We're going to do the heel raise.
So your calves and your ankles, they're basically the bedrock of your balance. They do a ton of tiny adjustments all day long to keep you steady. But just plain old walking, it doesn't really challenge them enough to keep them as strong as they could be. And when they get a little weak, that's when every step can start to feel just a little wobbly. This movement right here, it brings back that strength from the ground up.
Okay, so for this one, you'll want to stand behind something sturdy, like the back of a chair or your kitchen counter. Just rest your hands on it lightly for a little bit of balance. Stand with your feet about hip-width apart. Then, just slowly lift your heels up so you're rising onto the balls of your feet. Pause for just a beat at the top, and then lower yourself back down with that same slow, beautiful control.
Try to get in about 10 to 12 nice and smooth reps. And just like the others, you can tailor this one. If it's a bit of a struggle, just lift your heels halfway up. That's perfect. And if you want to make it harder, try holding that pause at the top for an extra second or two.
Oh yeah, you'll definitely feel those calf muscles waking up. So there you have it. 3 really simple movements. But what's so cool is that they all point back to this one single idea, an idea that can totally change how you think about getting older and staying strong.
Here's the big takeaway from all of this. That feeling of being a little unsteady, it is not just a part of getting older that you have to accept. So often, it's just a communication problem. The phone line between your brain and some of these key stabilizing muscles has just gotten a little staticky. These 3 exercises, they're like clearing the line and turning the volume right back up.
And I really want you to hold on to this thought. The next time you do a sit-to-stand and you feel that control, that solid feeling under your feet, I want you to stop and really recognize what that is. That feeling is not age pulling you down, no way. That feeling is your strength coming home.
So I'll leave you with this question. What signal are you going to send to your body today? Thanks so much for listening. Stick with it, and I promise you are going to feel the difference.